Darien?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Brooklyn.
What part of Brooklyn? Okay, I grew up in Williamsburg. I used to go to school in New Utrecht. You go to high school?
Yeah.
What high school?
Pace. Pace High School.
Pace?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna go to Pace University too?
No.
No, you ain't looking to go there? Yeah. Well, like I was saying, this is the Gospels. You've never read the Gospel of John? That's brother, I'm gonna tell you something. When you read the Gospel of John, it's a gospel. The gospel means good news. It just means that God loves you, and the Gospel of John they call it the love gospel because it just shows how God loves humanity. One of the main verses in the book of John is John 3:16. It says, "For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son, that if you believe in him today, you would have eternity, you would have heaven as your home." And so many people, they're scared of death, they're scared of so many other things on earth. Fear runs their life. But today you don't have to have fear. You don't have to deal with anxiety. You don't have to deal with depression. I see that you probably deal with that, a little bit of that, right? See, I didn't know that. God is ministering to you right now. Jesus is ministering to you through the Spirit. Today, Darren, right? You don't, Darien? Darien. Gary, all right? You don't have to have anxiety. Today you can have peace. You can say, you know, Jesus, I don't have to fear. I can have you. It says that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. Right? Now I'm going to tell you what brings on anxiety and fear. When we open ourselves up to a lot of things, music, movies, ideologies that bring torment to us. It brings torment to us. Right? So I want to ask you today, my brother. Today God is calling you. Just the way that cell phone. If God called you on that cell phone, you would pick up the phone and say, okay, this is that cell phone. This Gospel of John is that cell phone. And he's trying to get a hold of you. How old are you? 18? You're a young man. You got your whole life ahead of you. So we think we can leave this world at any time, right? So every day that you wake up is a gift. But you have a whole life ahead of you as a young man. If you trust in Jesus Christ today, or you trust in Jesus Christ after you read this gospel, God will lead you. He will give you eternity. He will give you heaven. He will save you from sin, because we've all sinned. We've all done things in secret, right? We've all done things. All of us have. That's sin, right? We fall short of God's glory. But God can forgive you today, and then he can give you peace and give you an identity. You know what's the biggest problem with guys your age, and even when I was your age, you know what was my problem? I didn't have identity. I didn't know who I was. See? That's the key. Once you're God's child, you have an identity. You become his. No one can take that away from you. Your mother and father